Thank you for joining us this morning for the Aurora Chamber Municipal Election event. My name is Sandra Ferry, and I'm the President and CEO of the Aurora Chamber of Commerce. I will be moderating the event this morning. I would like to thank our event sponsor, the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board, for their support of the Chamber and of this event. I would like to start by acknowledging that the land on which we live and work is the traditional territory of the Wendat, the Haudenosaunee, and the Anishinaabe peoples, whose presence here continues to this day. Aurora is part of the treaty lands of the Mississaugas of the Credit and the Williams Treaties First Nations. We acknowledge and thank them for sharing this land with us. A shared understanding of how the rich cultural heritage that has existed for centuries and of how our collective past brought us to where we are today will help us walk together into a better future. It's important to note that the Aurora Chamber of Commerce invited all registered candidates. I will be introducing the candidates as they are called to the stage. If there is a question you would like to ask the mayoral candidates, please enter it into the Q&A, and time permitting, we will get to them. The following are strict format and guidelines. Each council candidate will receive up to 1.5 minutes to present their platform overview. Candidates will be asked to speak alphabetically by last name, by ward, beginning with Ward 1. Following that, mayoral candidates will be given 2 minutes to provide their opening remarks, followed by a question and answer period. Up to 5 questions will be asked. Each candidate will be given 1.5 minutes to respond. Time permitting, questions will be taken from the floor through the webinar Q&A feature. We ask all candidates to remain muted until their name is called. Please note that these rules and time allocations will be strictly adhered to, so that it allows for more information and content to be shared. Responses must strictly focus on the questions asked. I would like to remind everyone that this is not a debate, but rather a presentation opportunity for candidates to introduce themselves and their platforms. As the Aurora Chamber of Commerce prides itself on being an inclusive, respectful, and open organization, we ask all candidates to extend that respect to everyone participating in the event today. Let's begin, and please remember that you will have 90 seconds to speak and you will be muted beyond that. We'll start by welcoming the Ward 1 candidates. Nick Biazzi, who is not able to attend today but has provided a statement, Sandra Humphreys, and Ron Weiss. I'll now read the statement from Nick Biazzi. Thank you, Aurora Chamber of Commerce, and sorry I cannot be there in person. Unfortunately, a family obligation has not permitted me to be there. As you may know, I'm running for the town councillor position in Ward 1. A little about myself. I presently live in Ward 1 and have lived in Aurora for almost 30 years. I volunteered my time to coaching when my kids were young and devoted my time to many charities along the way, not to mention being involved in numerous positive developments within the town over the years. Why am I running for council? I have seen lots of change over the past 30 years, and I want to be part of shaping the town for the future and focusing on things that matter. Now is the right time for all the right reasons for me, as I can dedicate my time to advocate on behalf of my neighbors. My 30+ years of leadership experience in the corporate world has given me a strong foundation to deal with the complex issues and situations that we face within the town today. I have a few priorities, although they may change according to what matters to residents. Safety, people, environment, accountability, accessibility, and economic growth, local business is where I would like to start. Why me? I've come from a world that performance was everything. If things don't get done, you didn't have a job. I'm known as someone who gets results. I'm aggressive and thorough with fresh ideas. In conclusion, vote for someone who you believe is going to work hard for you. Vote for someone who cares. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. And now I'll turn it over to Sandra. Sandra, we'll begin with you.
Good morning.
Morning, Ron. If you could mute while Sandra speaks, that would be great.
Will do.
Thank you. As a resident of Ward 1, I'm excited to run as your Ward 1 councillor. It's been a huge honor to be your voice on council for the past 3 terms. My objective for Ward 1 is to listen to concerns of representing our residents, continue to focus on the revitalization of our downtown, celebrate year-round community and cultural events, continue to ensure the town's official plan is upheld, create a traffic safety committee to address traffic and safety concerns, ensure sports, leisure, and youth facilities are current and continues to meet resident needs, During this campaign time, I have heard from the residents of Ward 1 that the train horn continues to be of great concern. Due to liability and safety, the train horn is needed. This issue has been investigated by our legal counsel. However, there must be more done. I believe a dedicated citizen council and staff committee must be initiated to focus and solve this ongoing concern, specifically by coming up with alternate solutions. I take my fiduciary responsibilities seriously and will continue to find ways to deliver services for the best possible cost. I pride myself in working with individual residents, trying my best to resolve their specific concerns by being their trusted advocate. For leadership that's experienced, trusted, and dedicated, on October 24th, vote Sandra Humphreys for Ward 1, the heart of Aurora. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandra. Ron, your turn.
Good morning, everyone, and thanks to the Chamber for this event. In almost 40 years of living in this community, business development has risen year after year. I applaud the continual work of the Aurora Economic Development Corporation and the Chamber of Commerce for their advocacy. This is a work in progress, and progress is a principle in any business. Ward 1 has its western border defined by Yonge Street, and I will participate in and support the efforts of both the AEDC and the Chamber. So what are some exciting challenges and opportunities in the next term? Population growth in York Region is estimated at 15,000 per year, bringing our share of residents and customers to town, provided we enable appropriate development and housing. Economic growth will be driven by encouraging employers to bring their businesses here and attracting talented employees to work in those businesses. Improved GO service should make Aurora a destination to come to as well as from, capitalizing on the support we give to the arts, sport, and cultural activities. Aurora should become a destination. Supporting economic drivers such as a town square and ensuring it is well promoted will ensure a return on that investment. In conclusion, our business community is resilient, capable, and invested. The town must trust their expertise, facilitate and activate their advice, remove barriers, and enable their businesses to thrive. Visit ronweist.ca for more, and I thank you.
Thank you, Ron.